And is this the king of the Berlin sandwich game? Maybe.
Check out the work that I do for you. This is the dude coming through with the food review.
Now that is what you call an entrance. Hello everyone, welcome back to Food Review Club. We're in Berlin at a recommendation that one of you guys sent us in. But before I crack on and give you what could be probably the biggest Reuben's pastrami sandwich I've ever had, we've got a video sponsor, DBX Gear. If you're into your combat sports, go and check them out. And specifically, your sweatsuits. Guys, if you're like me, need to sweat for a few pounds, or you've got a loved one that you think might need a stocking filler for you, go and click on the link in the comments below to DBX Gear's website. Jess, have we got a discount code?
Yes, FRC10.
FRC10 gets you 10% off their shop. Go and check them out. DBX Gear, they're sponsoring us, supporting us, and you guys can shift that timber with those sweatsuits. Look, I'm gonna get into one, start doing some fitness myself. Funny content to come. But for now, let's get on with the review. Jess, we're here at Mogg in Berlin. Someone sent us this and said, you've got to go here for the best pastrami in Berlin. Big claims. We've had some incredible pastrami on the page already from various different places. Salt beef, pastrami. I think it's probably the king of sandwich fillings. It really is. Even with its humble, poor beginnings. Jess, come and have a look at what we've got here today from Mogg. Look at that. Swiss cheese, pastrami, sort of your pickled sweet cabbage in there. And look at that for a bit of toasting as well. If you aren't licking your lips right now, you aren't human. They're not short on fillings here, are they? Christ. No holding back. Now, Mogg, literally, it's like a wicked little place. Tucked inside, is it a theatre?
No, it's like a news.
Yeah, up a little staircase, round the corner, you'd never even know. Very, very nice part of Berlin too. This was 16 euros. Potentially a bit punchy, but look, we'll see. We've also got, we sat down, we're inside. We've also gone for this. Bayreuth beer. Apparently it's got a really nice edge to it that cuts through the salty meat. So my first beer in Berlin, believe it or not. Might have a Stein later or two.
Great pour.
That's the worst pour ever, isn't it? I lost control of that right at the end. Halfway through, I got a bit. It's a great beer.
Can't beat German beer.
German beer. Well, f***ing hell. Come on. Right, Jess. Everyone else in here is flipping it over and eating it with a knife and fork. Over my dead body, am I going to do that? Look at that. Oh my God. Let's go. That is sensational. That pastrami gives you a roundhouse kick to the face in flavour. Oh, wow, and it's stacked. It's like layer upon layer. Holy smokes. Thin slices. Swiss cheese, look. Oh my God. That Swiss cheese. Gnarly toasted bread. What a sandwich. Only real foodies can appreciate a proper sandwich. It's like the king of snacks. And is this the king of the Berlin sandwich game? Maybe. Can do you try one? Get the other side, go on. Beef's incredible, Jess. Yes. All right, super salty. Not too overpowering. What do you reckon, Callum? He needs to eat the whole thing before he can give any kind of feedback. You had it before, Rubens? If we sort of cut back to Callum in a minute, it'll be gone. Try and see that off before I finish. I bet you can't see that off before I finish. Bet you can't. Right, Jess. There's a real trick with pastrami. To balance the flavour up. It's strong, it's salty. And very, very Moorish. Right, Jess. There's one last thing. Oh, a bit of pickle there as well. Yes. Just so good. And lastly, Jess, I'm going to have a little bit of this because I think you might want some. On the menu they had New York cheesecake. Now you can give a real... All fingers are intact.
Amazing.
All right, that cheesecake was probably one of the best I've ever had.
Really?
It's, you'll see why in a minute. It's not heavy or dense at all. It's super soft, very light on the tongue. They've got like a raspberry coulis or some kind of red berry acidic sauce there that just cuts through and helps your mouth out. But really the star of the show is this sandwich, Jess.
What happened to it?
It's a cracker. Every aspect of it is fantastic. Even the lines, the toasted lines on the bread, give you that extra bit of something. It's stacked with meat. The Swiss cheese does wonders for you. And like Callum couldn't talk there. It is quite burly, quite crunchy, quite intense. With one of them, with it, I think you're in dreamland. So, time for a score. Berlin. The best sandwich in the city? Quite possibly. What a great place Mogg is. Thanks for having us. They've been super helpful. Time for a score. I want to give that a 9.1. Let's creep it in to elite status. Berlin, you've got an absolute monster sandwich in your hands there. Enjoy.
People licking your lips, checking the dips. We're checking out the best of the bunch, so you can get your best breakfast, dinner, or lunch. It's Matt D and Jess coming with a food review. We've been traveling, trying to find the best foods for you. Yeah, now that's a review.